When an officer approaches your car, be polite.
Is there a problem, officer?
And stay in your car with your hands on the wheel.
What the fuck do you want,
paperwork, you fucking
dog. Don't touch me. Don't
give me
like that.
Give me my paperwork. Get this on camera. This
Okay,
I'm a foot away from
you,
DMV.
keep your distance.
You are fucking ass.
Not in that. You've been acting to me.
You are. I'm trying to get to the DMV.
Your registration has been expired for like 4 years, and you're driving on a suspended driver's license. Why do you have a problem with the police officer doing his job? This video is brought to you by TatumStore.com, TatumStore.com. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you get your merch. Right now, the beginning of the year, y'all know I always love to give discounts to the people that follow me on social media, especially on YouTube. So 25% off. New Year 25. New Year 25 for 2025. You'll get 25% off the entire store. Get all of your cool merch. This is obviously our #1 selling shirt, which is the Trump Vans. People just absolutely love this. It looks like Van Halen. This is actually my favorite shirt, the Trump Dance shirt. It's a different cut. It's 100% cotton. Really, really good shirt. It's probably my favorite. And you can go on there and just know that if you're a veteran, if you're a truck driver, if you're a school teacher, and this is Candace's stuff too. I forgot Candace got her merch too. So you can go get some Candace merch too while you're at it. But if you are a truck driver, a student, a teacher, or whatever the case may be, we give discounts for life for you. All you got to do is scroll down here, click on it, verify that you're in the military, verify you're a first responder, student, teacher, truck driver, whatever that may be, and we'll give a special discount to you. So God bless you. Thank you for shopping at the Tatum store. Make sure you get your merch today. All right, look, it's the weekend. I wasn't thinking about making this video, but I have to talk about what happened with Ice-T and the police officer. Now, let's put this in perspective. There's outrage on both sides. One side is saying that the police officer was wrong and that the police officer over-exaggerated. Why didn't they just let Ice-T park his car, drive it over to or just park it in the parking lot, go right over to the DMV and take care of his registration? Then there's the other side that says, bruh, your registration has been expired for like 4 years and you're driving on a suspended driver's license. Why do you have a problem with the police officer doing his job? Your taxpayer dollar go to make sure that people are not on the road without registration, without insurance, and without a valid driver's license. But when it comes to you, somehow you should be exempt. Let me just give you my take on it after we watch the video. Some of you guys haven't seen it. Here you go. Roll it.
Sir. What's up, officer?
Officer, just let you know you're being recorded, okay?
I'm headed to the DMV. That's where I'm going to get all my registration and everything.
You know your registration expired since 2021.
That's where I'm going.
So you have your license expired as well.
That's why I'm going to the DMV.
You say you went to DMV yesterday? They said the system is down?
Yesterday, yep.
What time was your appointment yesterday?
I didn't have an appointment. They just take me.
You need to have an appointment to go to DMV.
I don't need one.
Why is that?
Because they know me.
Because they know you. Is your passport? Do you have a driver's license with you?
Yep. I'm getting that. That has. That's expired.
So you have your license expired as well.
That's why I'm going to the DMV.
You could have drive the other vehicle who was registered and get this one registered.
Can I handle this? Can I handle this? You gonna take me to jail?
I'm not gonna take you to jail.
Okay, can I park the car here and walk to the DMV?
I'm gonna tow your vehicle. It's
No,
expired.
you're not finna tow my vehicle. Let me park my car right here.
You're not gonna move your car, sir. You give me your keys right now, and I'm gonna tow your vehicle. You try to be more respectful with me, I'm gonna respect you the same way.
Well, then let me. You see, I'm going to.
No, you're not gonna tell me what to do. I'm gonna tell you what to do. So give me your keys right now. If you're gonna go that route.
Give me my paperwork here. Fucking.
No, don't touch me. Don't
give me
like that.
Give me my paperwork. Get this on camera. This motherfucker. I'm a foot away from DMV.
Keep your distance.
You are fucking ass.
Not an ass. You've been acting to me.
You are. I'm trying to get to the DMV. I showed you all the paperwork. Let me start recording your dumb ass. What's up, Sarge?
Hey, what's going on, brother? How are you?
I'm trying to get to DMV to register my cars.
Okay.
I got all the paperwork and everything there. I asked officer, could I just go over here or even park my car so that I could walk over there and get all my paperwork together. He says he wants to tow my car.
All right, give me a second. Let me find out what's going on here, and then we'll figure something out, okay?
Okay.
So, as for my sergeant, we're not going to tow your vehicle, but you're receiving summonses. Here's your keys. Here's your paperwork, driver's license, everything you gave me. You're receiving a ticket for no front plates.
Where's all the other paperwork?
It's in there. Everything you gave me. It's in the vehicle. You have no inspection, driving expired registration, and driving with expired license. You're, like I said, you're gonna leave the car here and just go to DMV.
I'm walking DMV and handle business.
So, but you do know your registration is expired and your license too. Right?
That's what I'm going for.
Okay,
I wanna do all
I'm
that.
just letting you know that I didn't know if you just knew your registration was expired.
All right, none of you watched the video. What is B. Tatum's idea and take on it? I think that Ice-T is wrong. I do think the police officer took it personal, that Ice-T was, you know, kind of being sarcastic and saying, look, I don't need I'm this, I'm that, I'm the man. And sometimes that make police officers feel some type of way. If you're just an honest citizen and you listen to what the police officer has to say and you go along with the get along, the police officer probably wouldn't try to, cite you for 4 different things. And then the sergeant came to the scene, which obviously the clip is cut. But the sergeant comes to the scene, and the sergeant tried to talk the officer out of doing it. But the officer's going to do what he's going to do because Ice-T was such a jerk. Like, he literally tried to run up and take the paperwork out of the cop's hands. So at the end of the day, I think Ice-T was wrong. I don't know how hard it is. Like right now, I'm sitting in my car. If my registration was expired, or if this was a car that I hadn't used in a while and I didn't have the proper registration, this is what I would do. This is how I would process it. I'd say, okay, let me drive a vehicle that's registered so that if I get pulled over on the way there, I don't get in trouble with a registration that's been expired or suspended, or it just expired for 4 years. And I know that my driver's license ain't up to speed, so maybe somebody should drive me there. However, if I think it's more convenient for me to do the brunt work, drive there, get the registration done, if I believe that that's what it is, then I'm okay if I get cited. If I get pulled over, I would say, look, I know what I was doing when I did it, but I'm rich. So why do I care? I'm gonna go get my registration here and I'll have my people do what they got to do to fight it in court. I'm not finna argue with no police officer, especially when I got money. I don't understand how people, but what happens is, let me just school y'all on this. I think some of you guys already know this. What happened is that a man feels challenged by the authority of another man. And sometimes police officers can come off as over authoritative. And therefore it make another man feel like, you know what, bro, you're not finna just punk me. You're not finna just tell me what to do. You're not finna be rude to me, because they know that the police officer possess the power to take away your freedoms. And so sometimes that make people a little bit more upset than they would if an average person was in a conflict with them. And so with that being said, I understand how people get to that point. But look, man, if you're nice to officers, man, they more than likely, they ain't gonna give you a ticket. More than likely. And if they do and you were wrong, just accept it. Just understand that you're only mad because you got caught. You're not mad because you didn't do nothing. You tell yourself you didn't do nothing, but we all know that you did something. All right? So I'm just putting it out there. I've had my run-ins with the cops. Most of the time they've been nice. I had one in my whole life. I had one bad cop, and he actually worked for Tucson Police Department. And I remember saving the ticket, and I said, one day I'm gonna find this guy and I'm gonna confront him about how much of a jerk he was, because he had no reason to be so hostile with me. But did I argue with him? No. Was I mad when I left? Yes. I didn't argue with him. I wasn't disrespectful. I did what I had to do. I made it out of the thing. And if I really wanted to, I could have filed a complaint. Probably would have went nowhere because I didn't have a body-worn camera at the time. But what was my recourse? I'm going to become a police officer, and I'm going to be the cop that I want to see people be, and not the way that jerk was. But anyway, somebody help your boy Ice-T. I don't know why some of these people think they're above the law. It's absolutely insane to me. And he wasn't the only one that did this, because we had another guy, one of the Olympic sprinters, I forget his name now, Fred Curley, decide to do the same thing. He gets into he want to fight, they had to tase him. I don't know why people are doing this. Why does the people of the melanin feel that somehow they don't have to abide by the laws of police? And they're not the only ones, but I feel like per capita they do it more than anybody else. But anyway, I had to make this video, man. God bless you guys. God bless America. I see y'all. I'm out of here.